What's up, everybody? This is Derrick Brewer, and I just want to show you guys how to use my Facebook app, because it can really save you a lot of money, and it can help you make a lot of money too, because these alerts tell you what's going to go on in the news at the right time. Like if they're checked already, that means they already the news conference or whatever that was going on that day with the news alert has already happened. So let's just click that high alert for the US dollar. As you see, it said the consumer confidence released by the conference board captures the level of confidence that individuals have in the economy activity. A high level of consumer confidence stimulates economy expansion, while a low level drives to economy downturn. Generally, a high reading is also positive for the USD, while a low reading is negative note because of the restrictions from whatever. So they had some type of conference going on about the US dollar. So that was a high alert, and that was at 10 a.m. So it's good to know these things, especially when trading Forex, because it has a lot to do with the way the market go up or down. So it's very important that you guys keep this FX calendar. You can always see what's going on. When you see the high alerts, that will let you know not to be in a certain trade at a certain time, because you're going to risk that little news can make that candle go up or down in a major way. And when I say major, we're talking about 100 pips to or more, either way. So if you're in a certain type of trade and you think it's winning at that moment, it can backfire on you. So that's why it's important to understand this. So I just want to put that in you guys' ear, and always remember that the news control the market. Have a great day. Okay, so we just had a news conference on the consumer confidence of the US dollar. So it must have been good news, because I'm going to show you guys exactly why you pay attention to what's going on in the news. Because if you look at the US dollar, everything has backfired. You see how I'm losing now on this NZD USD. I'm going to get out of that. I'm going to close that order because the market has switched up. Now I'm going to show you this by showing you about the EUR USD. You see how it was going down. Now all of a sudden you can see it live right here that it's pushing up like crazy. Just because of that little news, now the market is pushing that up over 100 pips. So I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy that. But you're going to want to set your stop loss. So I always set my stop loss in case it shoot back down at 109, at 109.88. So you really don't worry about that fifth number. So what you want to do is get your 20 pips. And 20 pips would be 109. If you're going forward, we're going to say 190. It's going to be 110.08. 110.08. So let's modify. So we're going to say 110. Oh, 8. I'm thinking. Will that be my 20 pips? 110.08. I'm thinking that's it. And then you want to never do a trade without putting a stop loss. You're going to say 1. Let me see. Move that out the way. 109. I say I always put it like 10 pips. I always take the risk of 10 pips. So 109.8. Well, I'm going to go 7 just to give it some room because the market is moving like crazy right now on this type of trade. Remember, I really said stay away from stuff like this, but the news has already happened. So now we see it's going in a certain direction, and you see how the market is like pretty moving still kind of fast. It's still just because of that news. So I got it modified. I got my trade set up. I got my stop loss set up. I got everything going the way I want it. So let's look at that chart again. As you see, it's starting to calm back down. But from today's news, I can tell it's going to continue to start back rising. Just from my own training and from what I know. So that candlestick is pretty much an indicator of what's going to go on for the next hour. And you see it's a positive output on it. So I'm going to stick with it. It might be going a little crazy right now, like I said, but it's going to calm back down. And I'll show you guys my results later. Have a great day. Okay, this is exactly what I was telling you guys, how to take advantage of a market like this. As you see, it shot up. I went on and did it for the GBP USD, and you see I done made over $100 already. As far as the EUR USD, it was way, way low. It went down like 40 bucks. Now it's starting to make money. But let's take a look at that chart for the GBP USD, and you see how it's just moving like crazy. Let's look at the about a minute time frame, and you can see how it's trying to go up and down, up and down. Now it's dropping. But this is exactly what I'm telling you. You see the difference? That's $50 difference in less than 10 seconds because the market is going crazy right now. I'm just showing you guys how these markets move. Sometimes they move fast, sometimes they move slow. But my intuition is that it's going to continue to go up. I could have went on and made that money if I would have had my. This is what happens when you don't set your take your pips. That's why they promote the get your pips and dip, because you don't want to play around with the market. So when you set your GBP USD for this, if I want to set my my markings to take money, I can just set it at 123.74. That's where it's set. You want to just go 20 pips ahead of that, and that's going to be 123.94. So you always don't worry about that last number and just set it 20 clicks up or down, depending on what you're doing. Like if I set it for right now, really I'll just take profit because I got over my 20 pips. So let's just say I want to take profit. You just close order, take the $67 profit. It's that simple. I done made $67. It's that simple. So now you see how the EUR USD is still kind of back down to the -30. I know it's going to go up. This market is right now from that news that we had earlier at 10 o'clock. You see it's only 11 o'clock. So for an hour, the US dollar has been going crazy. So I know this is going to go back up. And then I got my my setup already set up to take money on this one. I'm just showing you guys how the market can fluctuate just because of the news alone. So this is how you scalp and take your profits real fast. Just wanted to show you guys. Have a great day. Okay, so let's go over this trade with the GBP USD. That's the British pound versus the US dollar. And as you see, my stop loss was set at 123.5. That's 20 pips. Almost not. It's a little more than 20. It's like 24 pips below because the market was moving so fast. So I set it a little lower. But that's the goal. You don't want to risk a lot of money. So As you see, I ended up winning $67 and I took the profit. It was actually up to over $100, as you guys will see in the video above. And this is how you trade. But the name of the game is just get your 20 pips and dip. Get them 20 pips. So if I went in at 123.742, your goal is to just get the 20 pips. And if you add 20 pips, mainly the way you can do it is just by putting 0.002 added to 0.0020 added to whatever the amount is when it comes to this type of pair, and then that will give you the 123.94. That will be your position to take profit, and that will give you your 20 pips. You would have made over like $40 some on that trade, and that's how you win. You continue to win. Think about it. $40 off of one trade. What if you do that on 3-4 trades? In a day, you make your $100 and some, and the next day you continue to scale up. That's how you compound, and that's how you win. It's that simple. It's way better than letting a bot trade for you. Have a great day. Okay, let's talk about the Euro USD. As you see, it's getting almost to the point where I'm getting my 20 pips and dip, and I'm getting ready to make some profit. It's gonna make about $40 some. That's all. It seems like it's still kind of moving up and down. Let's look at the chart, see where we at. This is the 1 minute chart going up and down, but when you look at the, say, the 5 minute, it's been going up, up, and up. So that's why it's good to look at these indicators. It just pretty much let you know which way the market is going. I base everything off the hour chart. So the last hour, Euro USD, it's been going up like I told you guys it would. It's been in a consistent bullish market right now. It's very, very bullish right now, and that's what we want. Let's look at that price. Right now, I'm up $22. As you see, the GBP USD. I went on and put in another order because I just know that I was going to. GBP USD is very, very volatile. It's always moving. And when it move up, it like to move up a lot. So I went on and collected. Went on and said I collect some more money on this. So let's end that order. Close that order. That's another $96. So you see I had $67. Now I just won another $90 some. That's $150 day just on that one trade. So just think of that along. And as you see, my Euro USD is steady moving up. This is how we make that money. It's all about learning the simple aspects of support and resistance. You see where these trades been going in the past, and you pretty much just listen to the news and just get your 20 pips and dip. It's that simple. Have a great day. Okay, so the number one rule, the number one thing to remember when you're trading is always put in your stop loss, because if you don't, anything can happen and you can lose a lot of money. That's the main thing to know. Once you put that, if you why not risk losing $10 to make $98? It's that simple. Anyone can do this if you just learn the simple rules, go by the indicators that we teach you to use, and you will win. It's that simple. Okay, this is the last video I'm going to make on the Euro USD. This is what I call the tug of war. You see that line between the two? This is the minute mark right here. It tells you exactly what's going on. It's fighting. People are buying. People are selling. And this is what makes the candlesticks fluctuate. It's a reason why this is going on. People are buying. People are selling. So as you see right now, the last 3 minutes, the sales have been winning. But look at that. It's going up. It's going up. I'm almost at my $40 mark, at my 20 pip mark. It keep on rising. It's almost there. Let's look at where we at. I'm at $24. As you see, let's see where I got my modification at 1.10. That's where I want to be. 1.10. I only got to get to 0.8. You see, once it get there, it will automatically collect that money for me. And I will show you guys later the picture. And this is how you get your 20 pips in dip. This is a great concept. You could be making more than a doctor or lawyer on a daily basis if you learn how to trade. Have a great day.